Officer Krause, boys and girls. He has some very important things to tell you. I hope you'll listen to him and remember what he says.
Hi, kids. You've probably all heard stories about boys and girls who got into trouble, how they went off with strangers and their families never saw them again. I'm sure your parents and teachers have told you never to talk to strangers. But sometimes kids forget, and some kids think they know it all, that nothing could ever happen to them. Well, let's see. I'm going to tell you how some other boys and girls got mixed up with strangers, so we can be sure it never happens to us. Remember the story about little Debbie Vincent?
Hi there, little lady. My goodness, you're all alone. Wouldn't you like to go for a ride with me? I'll buy you some ice cream.
Well, nobody saw her again. It was on the TV news.
And now, turning to the local scene, the search continues for little Debbie Vincent, missing since yesterday morning. So far, there are no clues to her disappearance. Police speculate that she must have forgotten her parents' warnings and perhaps gone off with someone in a car. No witness has been located who can give any description or license number that might help in tracking down the vehicle.
Debbie forgot what her parents had told her about strangers. And see what happened? Now let's look at some of the ways that we might run into trouble. It's not very smart to play in lonely places like this.
Hi, hey, do you guys collect baseball cards?
Yeah, I do.
Here, they're yours.
Wow, thanks.
I got some more. I live pretty close. You want them?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
We can only hope that he doesn't have to learn the hard way that his parents were right when they told him that strangers can be dangerous. A movie theater is a friendly place. What if somebody says hello to you or smiles? Well, that's probably all right. Most everybody likes kids. Look. But this man followed the girl into the theater. He isn't just an ordinary stranger who likes kids. You should never let a stranger put his arm around you or touch you. This girl is doing exactly the right thing, just what her parents had told her to. She changed her seat. But the man followed her again. All she can do now is to get the manager or the usher.
There he is. That's the man.
Just remember what you've been told about strangers, and it's easy to stay out of trouble. For instance, in a place like this park.
Hi there. Want some candy?
That's good.
Well, I've got 2 full bags in the car you can take home. Come on.
This girl's mother had told her never to take candy from strangers. Well, she forgot, but her brother didn't.
Hey, let go of my sister!
The man was afraid the boy's shouts might attract attention.
Keep man.
Hi, Sally.
Do I know you?
I'm a friend of your mother's. She wants me to take you home.
Oh, okay. See you guys later.
Of course, Sally had been told never to get into a car with a stranger. But she forgot, too. It was only because her friend here wrote down the license number that Sally ever got home. Well, We've seen some dumb stunts so far, haven't we? But this is the dumbest of all, hitchhiking. Even if the driver doesn't mean any harm, and you're just plain lucky if he doesn't, he may be a reckless driver or a speeder. His car might have bad brakes. The hitchhiker has no way of knowing. He just goes right along anyway. Well, these kids ask for trouble, and they're going to get it.
Let me go! Hey!
But one of the boys kept his head. He wrote down the license number of the car.
Hey, look, there's a police car!
I can't help thinking that if they hadn't been hitchhiking, this wouldn't have happened at all. But that doesn't help much now, does it?
White four-door sedan, license number 359 Adam Ocean X-ray.
Just remember, whether you're a boy or a girl, that could be you in that car. If you hitch rides.
Freeze!
This girl has had a narrow escape. What might have happened if her friend hadn't remembered to write down the license number? Well, boys and girls, what have we learned? Have these stories taught us anything? First, we've learned never to accept gifts from strangers. Nothing at all, not even candy. It's really very easy to say, no thank you. And you never go anywhere with a stranger. Next, you should never let a stranger put his arm around you or touch you. And no matter what story a stranger may tell you, you never get into his car. Don't forget, hitchhiking is asking for a ride with a stranger, and that's really asking for trouble. If we remember to write down the license number of any car we're suspicious of, it might turn out to be very important. These are mostly things your parents and teachers have already told you. They know what they're talking about when they tell you that strangers can be dangerous, and that's the most important thing I wanted to tell you too. If you all remember that, it'll be pretty hard to get into trouble. Well, kids, any questions?